Hey Divine Collective, what's good? I am Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well today. So I had to hurry up and start the read because, I like to do a little shuffle before I get on. But there's a truck out here that says rags to riches. Rags to riches. And my reading, oh shit, look at this too. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock here, okay? So that can hold significance as a synchronicity too. But today I was getting the energy that it feels like you're committed to achieving something, okay? Your fastest upgrade is getting ready to take place through some form of elimination, okay? Maybe you've been asking yourself, like, okay, how can I speed up my timeline? The only way to progress is by elimination. Maybe this could have something to do with you being a boss, wanting to be your own boss, okay? Or just trying to boss up in whatever way it is, okay? It feels like to me you can do this. It's not out of your reach, and you may even be closer than you think, okay? This could be the elimination of course, people, habits, beliefs, fear of failure, imposter syndrome, distractions, perfectionism, things that you do and things that you don't do. I feel like you're onto something and you're exactly where you need to be to get this handled. And it seems like you're finally figuring this out, or you could be reminding yourself to do these things to stay the course, okay? So, Spirit, what synchronicities do we have for Divine Collective? Because I'm sitting here shuffling, and that truck pulled up. I said, oh, shit. I'm like, let me start this right now so I don't, miss out on telling Divine Collective what I'm seeing. So this could be somebody's, like this summer could even be like your summer or some shit. Like, you pop off, you go viral, you doing something. You're doing something, okay? And it feels like to me, I'm seeing a lot of people like gathering around you. So it's like something that people wants to see, okay? Spirit, what synchronicities do we have for Divine Collective? What synchronicities do we have for Divine Collective? There could be something here about denim shorts, or like khakis or some sort of vibes here, or something. What synchronicities do we have here? So I have skipping steps, 3, 4, 6. And the funny thing to me is it came out in the reverse. So maybe there's something that's going on here where you realize you can't skip steps, or you can't bypass certain things. Maybe the divine has been trying to draw your attention to something and you have overlooked this. And now it's almost the vibe of, you know what? Maybe that's exactly what I need to be getting rid of so that I can step into my calling or step into whatever this purpose is. It says 3, 4, 6, skipping steps. Details are important. You are moving at a faster speed. Confirmation, bitch. Come on. Woo! I love when this shit happens. I love this shit. You are moving at a faster speed than most lately, and your angels are reminding you to make sure you aren't skipping any necessary steps. Circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you did not miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. So it also feels like to me in this season, you're needing to be structured or detail-oriented, thorough is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Okay? Like, don't get too crazy with it. And again, maybe going back to some sort of perfectionism where it's gotta look like, but you want to make sure whatever is of importance that you honing in on that. Okay? What else here, Spirit? There could be something about 3:46 p.m. Maybe something between the hours of 3 and 4. Okay? What else here, Spirit? I have inner strength coming out here. So I told you it's like you got something. You got it? 1, 5, 3 here. Inner strength. Positive results are ahead. You have declined the right thing at the right time. Confirmation. I said that. So it's not just about what you're doing, but what you're not doing or participating in, okay? You have declined the right thing at the right time. Your angels are applauding this recent focus on self-discipline. The toxic things you say no to produce positive results in the long run. And by making these decisions, you are telling the universe you are worth the effort it takes today to live your best life tomorrow. Sit in gratitude as you reflect on the goodness you've done for yourself when you said no to something that isn't for you. So you are eliminating things here. I just kind of feel like you're looking at this person, or you're looking at that habit, or you're looking at this idea or this mindset and just kind of like, I gotta shake this shit. Okay? It's funny to me. This squirrel out here is like wagging his tail back and forth. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Unless I'm tripping. But yeah, I've never seen a squirrel wag its tail back and forth. There could be something about squirrels or dogs or something. But it makes me think about when dogs wag their tail, for the most part, generally, they're like excited. Is the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. I think sometimes it could be the opposite, okay? But it's something here that I do. I feel like you should be excited, or you're excited about something, okay? What else here, Spirit? vibration could be very high right now too, that things are being drawn to you, like certain animals, or this could even be babies or some sort of shit that's going on here. What else here, Spirit? I have 514, no toxicity coming out here. Okay, so it's something about your relationships. I don't care if this is your mama, your daddy, grandma, grandpa, brother, cousin, friend, lover, whoever the fuck this is. If somebody is toxic in your energy, they gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Detoxify your relationships. Your angels want you to remove toxic patterns from your relationships. There is a need to review a current relationship and make a change for the better. If you cannot mend it and move forward, it's okay to let it go. Light a white candle today to confirmation. Light a white candle today and thank your angels for protecting you from the energy that no longer serves you. So maybe that could be kind of high on the list. Okay, considering that we getting toots for this one coming out here. What's at the bottom? I have a divine connection coming out here. Maybe this is also God telling you, there could be something about the color purple. Maybe the divine is telling you that if you remove relationships that aren't working for you, I can put the right ones in here. Okay? Divine connection. I have 7-11 coming out here, persistence. So divine wants you to take action and then stick to it. Be persistent, be consistent. Don't give up on yourself. Maybe there's some sort of way here in which you've heard no, or had some sort of decline here, or some sort of shit like that. But it almost feels like to me, because it's giving you an opportunity to come at something better or stronger here. Okay? Yeah, it's something here that you needed to renew. Renew love, 301 coming out here. Yeah, it's definitely something going on here at like a 3 o'clock hour. I don't know what that is. Between 3 and 4. Maybe even 3 and 5 or some sort of shit like that. Something. Maybe somebody, you're trying to figure out when you can work on something. Maybe this is you trying to tackle your schedule between work and what you really want to be doing, or some sort of vibes like that. But it is. I feel like this is you demonstrating the love that you have for yourself, right? Because you loving yourself is also you preserving yourself and your ideas and what you want for the future here. Okay? Yeah, look at this. Power coming out here. It says you are very capable. You are. I just told you that. Like, you can do this shit, man. Come on, man. Gratitude everywhere coming out here, and then also inner acceptance coming out here as well too. Yeah, and then look at that. Right behind that, we have a victory. So I feel like there's something that's going on here where you need to accept that you got something and be grateful for what it is that you do have. And maybe that's been kind of a challenge for you, because maybe you might feel like, damn, if I had this, or damn, if I had that, then, you know, I could do this or I could do that. But maybe God is also trying to stretch you or something. I feel like you might have more at your disposal than you think that you do. Or there could even be something here about finding yourself in the right place at the right time. Why am I hearing, but I need you to get up? Somebody here, you need to get up or something. I don't know if you've been laying down, or maybe you've been feeling maybe kind of in the dumps about something or some shit, but you need to get your ass the fuck up. Open up the blinds in that motherfucker. Or some sort of shit. Like, I don't know if you in a dark room or you need some sunlight. Go outside or some sort of shit. Yeah. Fortify your mindset. What does it say here? It says, be steadfast here. Be steadfast. 222. Trust fall coming out here. Your angels ask you to trust your place in life right now. Yeah. So you need to trust that wherever it is that you at right now, you're going to get to where it is that you want to be. Okay. Why am I hearing God say, I don't play about you? Hello. Come through, Spirit. The divine said, I don't play about you. So stop playing about yourself. Come on now. Come on now. Spirit said, I don't play about you. So you need to stop playing about yourself. You got all of these fucking ideas and shit, and something about to click. Something about to pop the fuck off. So let's go ahead and hop to it, baby Bob. That's exactly what this is giving me. Let me spread this out a pinch so I can see all of this. Okay. Maybe it's something about seeing all of you. I don't know if there's been this energy of like kind of shying away from certain things, or maybe the very thing that you've been shying away from showing people is what makes you relatable, or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay. Let's see, Spirit. Come on now. Get into the vibes. Pooh looked back like, Mama? Yes, Pooh, get into the vibes here. What's at the bottom here? So yeah, I have limitations coming out here. There could be something here about a chain. Maybe in particular a gold chain, okay? I don't know, somebody has on like a really cute cat eye or some sort of lipstick here, okay? It says at the bottom of this limitations, obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. So yeah, everything that you have going on right now to me feels like it's about what you're choosing, what you're selecting here, okay? What else here, Spirit? Yeah. And then I also have courage coming out here. You could have Leo in your chart. You don't necessarily have to. But I do feel like this has something to do with you kind of like being a star of the show here. Or again, you're meant to stand out. Right? Leos, they shine naturally. Maybe there's something that's big and bold and beautiful about you. Okay? So I feel like there's something about here like you showing up with this energy. Okay? Allowing yourself to show up despite maybe whatever limitations there are here. Let's take these out, I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and take these out. There could even be something here about lions being your favorite animal or some sort of vibes here. What else is going on here, Spirit? Why am I hearing that song? I can feel it in the air. There's something that's coming, or you can feel it in the air, or some sort of shit. Spirit, what's going on here? Maybe you've been having like that nudge. Like you kind of feel like something is coming, but you don't know like what it is, or I don't know. It's something going on here. Have the courage to not let things limit you. All right, Spirit, give me some more. What's going on here with Divine Collective? What is this? So I have locked, and it came out in the reverse here. So yeah, something that was locked to you prior is not anymore. There's doors here that are opening or that want to open for you. Yeah, there's something that you're working on here. An innovation, your ingenuity here is the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. Okay. Maybe it could have kind of felt like, again, maybe going back to certain people or relationships here. Maybe a level of toxicity, okay? That was like keeping you away from something here. Again, skipping some sort of steps here, okay? That was maybe taking away from your energy, your power here, 242. What else here, Spirit? This card is bending up. Yeah, something here was keeping you away from your success. Because that's the crazy thing to me about this read. It's like, it's not giving me the vibe of, it's like, oh, this is something that you can't have. The path that you are on will bring success and prosperity if you just keep going. Yeah. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So yeah, it's something about these steps, putting one foot in front of the other. Okay? Of course, this could also be a classic case of, you know, they not showing love, or they not supporting me, or they not da-da-da-da-da. Serve pro just drove by. It's some sort of way here in which you are a pro. You could be like a natural or some sort of vibes like that. This is also kind of giving me one of those vibes too, where it's like somebody not gonna fuck with you one on this truck until maybe they feel like you're on or something. And then that's the crazy part too, because it's like, well, you need people in the beginning so that you can be on, right? Like, okay, I need some form of support here, but it just feels like to me, whoever it is that's around you, them not the people. That was something kind of feel like to me. And it might not be every fucking body, but it just feels like to me you need to hone in on who it actually is. And I feel like it's not hard for you to see it. But I don't know why you feel like maybe you need to stick around for that or some sort of vibes like that. So a door to success is being open for you. The Spirit is like, don't let these fucking limitations get in your way. You can overcome this shit. There's no need to be afraid when you got that lion inside of you. You're naturally a leader. Show these motherfuckers who you are. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have shedding coming out here. So there could be something about snakes around you, snakes in the grass. Okay? Yeah, you are. You're outgrowing something. This could even be your current work situation here. Something about you needing to set higher goals and standards. Okay? I do. I feel like there's a level of like discomfort that you feel like you're experiencing somewhere. You somewhere that you don't want to be, or some sort of vibes like that. Simple Pooh down there snoring, y'all. I'm like, what is that sound? You hear him? What else here, Spirit? He said it's time for my lunch nap, Mom. What is this? I have rolled the dice. So what does that mean? It's time to take a chance, a risk. It's time for you to bet on yourself, put yourself out there. Yeah, look at this. You are hiding your talents coming out. I figured something was kind of going on with that, though. Because for me to feel like you're so big and bold and beautiful, and like you feel like you're shrinking, confirmation too, or some sort of way in which it's like, I gotta reignite my spark for this, or some sort of shit. It says it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. So I told you, like, you're meant to be in the fucking spotlight. You're meant to shine. I don't know if you played cards most recently with somebody, or maybe there's something about rolling some sort of dice or some sort of shit. There could even be something going on here with certain like relationships that you have where, again, like maybe people are acting as distractions. Like maybe you're like, I need to commit myself to maybe doing this several times throughout the week. Or again, maybe these hours I got to focus on this for right now. Or I need to like buckle down right now. And it's like, well, why don't you come out and like chill with us? Or why don't you come out and da-da-da-da-da? And it's like, maybe that might not just be your season for that right now. We all go through seasons where it's time to celebrate and have fun, and then where some seasons where you got to lock the fuck in. And I feel like that's what this season is for you. It's a season where doors want to unlock for you, but you got to lock in to get those type of rewards or results. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. So it's like, don't let the limitations overshadow the possibilities. Come through, Spirit. Don't let the limitations overshadow the possibilities. Like, because I feel like you got major shit here. What else here, Spirit? What's this trying to come out? Yeah, bro. It's something here about cutting ties. I feel like that's one of the most important things with this reading. It's something about your relationships here. Because what else did I say? I know I said perfectionism, mindset, habits, fear of failure, imposter syndrome. Okay. But the first one I even wrote here is elimination of people. So Spirit is really putting it on my heart to tell you, like, certain people you either need to like get totally rid of, or you need to give them less of your time. And even if it is like the latter, and somebody doesn't get that or understand that, right? Inner acceptance 483. That might just be somebody who's ends up on the chopping block too. Because it might even be a season where it's not personal, but I just got to focus on myself. I got big goals that I want to accomplish. So I do. And it says right here, ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. So I feel like that's confirmation. Whether this is a job, whether these are relationships, whatever the case may be, you don't have to burn the bridge. The Spirit is like, but I need you to tackle this. I need you to do this. There could be something about arts and crafts with these scissors coming out here too, or some sort of vibe. Yeah, bro, look at innovation coming back out here. Innovation, I'm telling you. Yeah, you need to cut something out in order for you to create. Or test some sort of idea here, to invent something here, to keep your strategy or your plans in motion. Okay? It could even be somebody around you who's sending you off. You asking them of their opinion, and I don't know. It could be like, maybe it's not a very educated opinion. I don't know why that's one of the things I'm getting, but I just am. Or somebody, they don't really know anything about this. Or there could even be something here where someone else has kind of lost their spunk or something. So misery loves company. They want you to hang around with them and kick it all day on the stoop and shit. But it's like, I got shit to do. What you got to do? Why am I hearing that? What you got to do? A lot. Because I don't want to be looking up 5 years from now and still be on the stoop. Like, that's what something feel like to me. I don't know if you felt like you've been clowned before. So it's just easier for you to, and again, take a rest, lead a rest, but to try to fit in or some sort of shit, but you wasn't meant to fit in. I almost want to say like you are the trailblazer, you are the trendsetter, you are the, like those are the vibes that I feel like I'm getting. And not saying that everybody not their own person, because they are, but I don't know, like that's how I feel. I have spiritual work coming out here. For some of y'all, this could have something to do with spiritual work. Or this could just be you focused on your own internal work here, right? That energy of self-love that we were talking about. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. And maybe for some of y'all, you've been kind of wrestling with that. Like, well, what do I want to do? What am I good at? Maybe you could be good at multiple things. Shit, do it all. Why not? Maybe start with whatever seems easiest first and then build from there. You know, nowadays you don't have to just do one thing. You can do multiple things. Back in the day, that was seen as a negative because it's like you need to pick something. You just all over the place. But now, shit, halfway you got to damn near be all over the place so that you can just make a damn living. Okay. 2 in the fucking background, confirmation. But then I feel like you have multiple talents that you need to put on display or that you need to demonstrate here. Because some of these people, they might rock with you because of this main thing that you do, and then they might rock with you because of this. Hell, take me for example. I got people that rock with me because of the makeup that I do. Then I got people that rock with me because of the readings that I do. And then I got people that rock. There can be multiple things that you have here. And then some people rock with me because of both. So it just depends on what you have of value to offer your community, the people around you. I'm also getting this energy of deserving. You deserve this. And maybe you've been going back and forth in your mind about that too. Like, am I deserving? Do I deserve this? Maybe you kind of feel like your environment, or who knows, the way that you grew up or some sort of vibes like that makes you feel otherwise, or you know, maybe you used to fall into the comparison trap, or maybe you still struggle with that sometimes or some shit, seeing maybe what someone else has and what you don't have, or you know, why it have to be like this for me, and why, and I can't answer that for you. Only God knows that, you know? But what I can tell you is I see something that's promising for you. So don't squander it sitting up here looking at them, her, or him. Because they not you. What else here, Spirit? Saving face coming out here. Saving face. It says you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect. Smile, make nice to get the position it is that you want. So, you know what's funny to me is I feel like the opposite of this with this spiritual work card coming out here. I do. I feel like maybe there's been times where you've been trying to mask certain things, or trying to, I don't know, I almost want to say maybe make yourself feel better with certain rhetoric here, or who knows, even some sort of coping mechanisms or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. But I feel like my phone just buzzed. I feel like you don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to grin and bear anything. That's the very thing that we're trying to get you out of, is eliminating these certain behaviors here. Yeah, so that you can cultivate new ones. New behaviors here. You are in a growing phase right now. You must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So I do. Why am I seeing God's hands? And it's 2 hands. And just handing you over with whatever this is for you. So it's literally being handed to you. Sometimes it's also not maybe in the difficulty of getting something, but maintaining that thing. Maybe for some of y'all, you feel like maybe you kind of been struggling in that area, or like I said, I think there was, what did I say here? Something about some of y'all, maybe you have gotten to a certain level here, but now you're trying to remind yourself of these things to stay the course. So it's kind of like, okay, what do I need to be focused on, or what do I need to refresh myself on, or because it's like, okay, I can get the money, but can I maintain the money? Okay, I finally got the car, but can I maintain the car? Okay, I finally got the house, but how do I maintain the house? Okay, I got through this season spiritually, or my vessel, or whatever the case may be, but how do I maintain the temple, the vessel? So it's like, there's always, right, we talk about the level up. There's always going to be something new that you have to tap into. And that's why technically we're never like done healing or learning or whatever the case may be. So do. That's why I'm like, I feel like somebody, you're coming to like these realizations that this is what you need to do, or it never really stops technically, or some sort of vibe. What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have taking steps coming out here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I first started, something about taking steps. Taking steps, not skipping them. Order my steps in your word, okay? Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. So yeah, there's no more time to wait around. That's why I was getting that image of somebody like kind of sitting down. Because I feel like it's been like almost like a half and half. I feel like halfway somebody's been sitting down because you've been in thought. Like you thinking about a lot of shit. And it's cool to think, but don't overthink. Because now you ain't going to do shit. So I feel like half of you has been like you sitting down, you thinking. You know how you see somebody laying in bed and they got like their arms behind their head and they're thinking. This could even be you maybe listening to some sort of music or something. And then I feel like in one way too, like it's representing you needing to bust the move. Like you've been sitting down too long. Okay? There could be something here about some sort of gym shoes, sneakers here. These look like Vans in the picture. Maybe some sort of canvas shoes, Converse or some sort of vibes. It could really be anything. Okay? I don't know if it rained most recently where somebody is at. Or some sort of vibes. Yeah, but God is trying to pour down blessings on you. What else here, Spirit? There could be something about your voice. I'm hearing SWV. Rain down on me. Ain't that a gospel song? Rain down on me. It's not about the rain. Now I'm hearing, can you stand the rain? What in the world? It's something about some rain, honey. What is this? Yeah, you're being guided here. Something about guidance here from the divine, from your ancestors here, okay? Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. So it is. I do. I feel like whatever this thing is that you want to do, it is connected to purpose. And those things can be the same, and sometimes they're not. Sometimes your purpose is not your career, but sometimes it is. And I feel like maybe in your instance here, it is. It's something here that you are meant to make a difference with. What's at the bottom of the deck here? I have timing coming out here. Yeah, so this is the time. This is divine timing. It's all in the timing right now. Okay? What else here, Spirit? I don't know if you have a clock around you, like an actual clock, because I'm hearing ticking. Okay? What else here, Spirit? I have on the table coming out here. On the table, I'm seeing two things. One is, I feel like this wind is trying to take out, my little cards, y'all. I feel like whatever is on the table here, okay, whatever like you're wanting or seeking or demanding out of life, obviously I feel like this is something that's coming in for you. Or there might be something about negotiations that are coming in for you, okay? Like I said, right place, right time. Maybe meeting someone and speaking to someone about some sort of an opportunity here, okay? But then I also feel like there's something here about luxury. 2 confirmation. I feel like there's something here about luxury, okay? Somebody's last name could be Boyd, okay? But I do, like, I feel like there's something about you that, like, is luxurious, or you want to tap into some form of luxury here or some shit. It's like something like somebody you like, I want to live nice, like, I want to live well. Like, you don't want to have no worries, or that's what something feels like to me. Like, you want to be free. Is sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. What else here, Spirit? I have gifts coming out here. Yeah, look at this. You are uncovering new talents that will land you a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So yeah, money is expected for you. It's going up here. Okay? But I do, like I said, new talents. You have multiple talents. It is. I could see you being somebody who has like multiple businesses, or I do. That's how I feel. Multiple businesses or multiple streams of income here. Okay. And then one more for the plot. Ooh, look at that. A power position. Did we or did we not get power? 242. I'm telling you, you the one. Like, those are the vibes here. Don't settle. Don't settle, and don't settle for less. And don't allow anybody to make you feel like you need to settle for less. Now, maybe depending on what this could be, even if this is like prices or some sort of vibes, like have integrity with that, you know? Like, you don't want to be out here price gouging or overdoing it or some shit because you feel like you still need to go based off of your skill or where you are at or some sort of vibes like that. But I do see elevation. Okay? Yeah, look at that. Manifesting coming out here. You manifesting something great. You really are. So go ahead and take this idea and do something with it. It's time, baby pop. It's time. Let's see if I can put this back up here and hope it don't blow over again. Let me see. Let me close down my window a little bit. What deck do I want to do next here? Do I want to do this deck? You know what? Let's do it. I picked it up. So the bottom of this deck is the conspiracy theorist coming out here. Okay? So somebody could have a lot of theories here. Okay? Sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. I'm kind of getting two things. This could either be you or other people, or this could be what other people have planted in your mind. Like all these different theories about what you're going to be or where you're going to be or who you are or some sort of shit. Why am I seeing like, I don't know, somebody here suffers from like panic attacks, or like sometimes you just kind of feel like, I don't know, like, what am I going to do? Or what are they going to think? Or some shit. Now again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Maybe everybody's not concerned about what somebody thinks, but some people do. But I feel like that ain't none of your concern to a certain degree. Like obviously if you want something to work or go over well, you need to be on a level concerned about what people think so that they can support it. But at the same rate, you're not trying to please everybody. Okay? What else here, Spirit? I have the LARPer coming out here. So this is like a sci-fi. There could be something about science fiction or some sort of shit. But this is somebody who like dresses up for fantasy or some sort of shit. So it's almost giving me the vibe of dreaming. Like something here that you dreamed of, or how it is that you want to go about curating something. Okay, here. Somebody who's about to see you do something major didn't think that you would do this. There could be something here about you moving to or moving someplace else in the world or in your country or some sort of vibes. But it's so funny to me because this is giving me like time here, freedom with your time. It looks like he's on his phone, maybe checking like his business email or some shit, but he's out in the middle of the damn woods doing his fucking LARPer shit. You know what I mean? Maybe there's some sort of like thing that you're interested in. This could be golf or out on your yacht or some sort of vibes or like some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting. Like I do. There's something here like that I'm getting about luxury. You wanting to live some sort of luxurious life. And again, that's different for everybody. Okay. Spirit, what is limitations and courage? Limitations and courage. Limitations and courage. What is this? So I have a fidget spinner coming out here. Fidget spinner. Yeah, there could be. Maybe there's something here about anxiety that you have or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. But then the fidget spinner is also used for what? To like kind of distract you from the anxiety or... So I do feel like there are some sort of distractions here. It is about something that you're dealing with or coping with, or something that's going on with the spiritual work it is that you need to do. Yeah, it's like somebody around you, they do. It's like they want to goof off all day or some shit. And it's like either you not on that type of time anymore, or it's just like, you know, that's not serving you. I don't know who this person is that you feel like I need to have the courage to say this to this person. Because I feel like you care about them. And maybe that's why in this same vertical role, we were getting the vibe here too of like, you don't have to burn bridges with everybody. But it is. Maybe this could be like somebody's like, you're my best friend, or you're like my favorite so-and-so, or some sort of shit like that. And it's like, that's cool. Like, that's all fine and dandy and stuff, but who knows? Like, maybe this person, like, that'll give them time to focus on themselves too, or some sort of vibes. that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. This could be a group of 3, 2. What is this? Yeah, I have a cult coming out here. And then I have this needle that's coming out here, okay? The funny thing to me is it came out in the reverse. So, I mean, there could be something about a cult. Honestly, I'm not getting that vibe in this reading, which is another reason why I feel like it came out in the reverse, okay? But I just kind of feel like it's kind of giving me half and half. Like I said, I feel like there's someone around you that maybe you don't need to burn a bridge with, but it's just a distraction right now, and hey, I got to focus on me. Then I feel like there is another group, maybe a large here, where it's just kind of like, y'all not my people, or this isn't what I want to do or need to be doing anymore. The needle here says Botox on it. There could be something here about maybe somebody considering some form of cosmetic procedure or some sort of shit like that. Maybe that's something else that you want to do with this life of luxury that you have. Or it's like, I want to get my body done, or I want to get this nipped and tucked and fixed. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, child. It's your body, okay? But one of the things that I'm getting here, and this is not going to resonate for everybody, but this could have something to do with drugs. Maybe some sort of alcohol or some sort of shit. And somebody you like, I got to stop doing this shit. Either I need to stop all the way together, or I just need to stop for now, or until I can do that again or something, because that could be a part of your distraction. Like this shit making you lazy. You not getting done what you need to get done. Or fuck, I said I was gonna do this, but damn, I done had a couple of drinks, and now I can't. Shit, I'm ready to go to sleep. like I don't know. Like there's something that's going on here. And who knows? Maybe for some of y'all, it's not even that you maybe need this. You have just told yourself that you do. Because when you get into this anxious mood or whatever it is that you've been avoiding in regards to your spiritual work, it distracts you or makes you feel better momentarily. So maybe you need to come to some sort of understanding with yourself as to why you maybe even do certain things. Something could start out as, oh, it's recreational, and it done turned into fucking, now you doing it all the fucking time. And it's not helping you. Shit, for some of y'all, maybe depending on what it is that you feel like I need, maybe if you stop fucking with that, that'll give you the money that you need to do something else. So take a resonance and leave the rest, baby bop. Spirit, what is locked in the reverse and success? Locked in the reverse and success? I have danger. Danger! I don't know if somebody heard mystical most recently. Okay. Something is in danger. Something is in danger. Maybe this could be that fear of failure energy. Fear of failure, feeling like you're in some sort of space of danger here. Why am I hearing, what if I do make it? Well, that's a good thing, right? This is giving me fear of failure, that imposter syndrome vibe. Because, sometimes we get so comfortable where it is that we are, even though we want greater. But it's like, okay, this layout, or this setup, or some sort of shit. And again, right, there's learning curves, or there's certain things that you have to do or maybe go through that might make you feel some type of way or something. And it's funny to me that on this danger card, there's a mask here. Just like it is in the same vertical row on the saving face card. There could be something here about a game of chess or some sort of vibes. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe. I do. I think there's something about overthinking or like running yourself ragged here or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, with this daydreaming or this fantasizing and some sort of vibe that's going on here. What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have the ghost coming out here. The ghost. You feel like something is haunting you? It feels like to me there's something that's like on your back, and you feel like you need to get rid of this. Like you do. You need to get rid of this fear. A fear that you're in danger or going to be in danger or some sort of vibes. I don't know if there's something that went on in your childhood that made you feel this way. There could be something here about safety or trying to find your safety. I don't know. Shakira can hold significance. She's on the side of this truck over here. I feel like there's something that's going on with your inner child that you need to address, so that you can tap into who it is that you are. Because I don't know if a parent made you feel smaller, or whoever you were living with, or who was your caregiver, or some sort of shit like that, like made you want to shrink, or be unseen, or unheard, or something. Maybe something about the tools that you were given here, or something. There could also maybe be a fear of disappointing someone. But it's like, this is your life, though. Yeah, there's something to me. I feel like don't miss an opportunity. So I do. I feel like there's something that you need to address here when it comes to your safety here. This could have something to do with your root chakra, which is funny to me because the base chakra came out yesterday in the reading. So that's holding significance these last 2 days. Somebody, you need to focus on your root chakra here. Spirit, what is shedding and roll the dice? Shedding and roll the dice? I have some boxes coming out here. Boxes. It's kind of giving UPS vibes. I don't know. Maybe somebody you could work there. Postal service. Some sort of shit. You know what it almost feels like to me, though? There's something that you feel like is tedious. It's tedious, or it takes a lot of time away from you. Yeah, something about your schedule here. But I also feel like this has something to do with you boxing yourself in. I'm hearing niche. Now, technically, right, it's like you do kind of need a niche, because you need to narrow down maybe like who your target market is, or like what it is that you're trying to do, or some sort of shit like that. But I don't know, somebody you could wear a uniform when you go to work or something. Maybe that's starting to get on your nerves or some shit. Like you want to wear what you want to wear, or it's like there's something here about somebody I feel like I'm reading for. It's like you want to like do what you want to do. It's like, I want to call the shots. I want to, and you very much can, but you got to get your self out of this box, or out of this mindset here. You're definitely outgrowing something when it comes to the actual job that you have here. And there's something here about spirits telling you need to bet on yourself. We have nausea coming out here at the bottom of the deck. It is. I don't know who I'm reading for today, but I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like panic and anxiety and nausea and somebody could have asthma, and I'm seeing a pump like you need to calm yourself down or something, or something. I feel like partially that could start to I don't know, like you might be relieved of that too, as you can start to call the shots more. I do. Something in your schedule here, you need to find the time here. Find the time to start getting your own shit done. I feel like, too, checking things off your list will make you feel a lot better. So maybe do that. Like, make a list, write it down, make it plain, and check some shit off. Like, okay, cool, I did that. Cool. Because that's going to also give you a boost in energy. Because whatever it is that you got, whatever this talent is, it's something. What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have the landlord coming out here. The landlord. This card always cracks me up because it's funny here how the landlord looks like the fucking devil on this fucking card here. There could be something about your living conditions. I don't know if you are going through something with your landlord at the present moment, or again, maybe the people that you live with this cult energy and the reverse coming out in the same horizontal row. Like I said, it's not giving me cult. Take what resonates and leave the rest. if y'all need to, but it could be. Like you feel like you don't have your own space or enough space, or again, boxed in. I don't know if this is you sharing a room with someone, or maybe you're always in your room or some sort of shit, but it's like you like to venture out, but they out there, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting. Why did I just hear make do? But it's something that you might have to make do with right now. I do. I feel like don't put this shit off or something. Or maybe depending on, I don't know, what your schedule is going on. Or rather, what's going on with your schedule and the other people that live with you. Like, shit, I don't know. When are they gone? Or can you try to get stuff done, you know, during that time? Or shit, this might even be a situation of, again, I might have to wake up early as fuck, or this shit might have to be late at night, or something. But it's almost like something's got to give. Because I'm hearing, okay, you can grind like that for a couple of months. And again, we don't chase, we attract. I get it. But feet to fucking pavement here. So if I got to grind like this shit for 5-6 months, then so fucking be it. So that I can be the fuck up out of here or on to the next thing, or this shit is moving for me, or da 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 da. Cool. Like them the fucking vibes, man. What the shit? Spirit, what is cutting ties and innovation? Cutting ties and innovation? Did I say that right? We don't chase, we attract. I think I did. I know I be messing up my words sometimes. Look at this. I have a virtual reality coming out here. So this is almost giving me the vibe of like the magician card. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. So it's like you can create the reality that you want. That's why I was getting this energy too, with somebody feeling like, damn, like, oh, they actually did it, or some sort of vibes here. They actually came up with that innovation, or they was finally able to create, or some sort of shit. There's something here about another reality that you want to create for yourself that you can. Like it's not out of reach. This could be something about video games or something. Maybe for some of y'all too, the video game could be the distraction. Since it's coming out with these limitations. Why do I have all these little babies coming out here? I don't know if there's something you're designing for children, or that you want to work with children. Maybe you see children in your future. I don't know if this is something like, you know, you want to have the kids or get married or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. You know what else I kind of feel like you could be thinking about, since cutting ties is coming out here? Now, well, I'm getting two things. One could be, maybe you need to cut off a relationship with a child's parent or some shit. Like, it says no toxicity, detoxify your relationships. And who knows, you know, maybe sometimes, I know it can be difficult because, again, I mean, I ain't got no kids. But one thing I feel like I do know, whether I do or I don't have them, sometimes it's better to leave. It just is. Like, we're staying here for the kids. Okay. And maybe sometimes your kids will wish y'all would get the fuck divorced or apart or some sort of shit like that. Like, it's hell living up in here. Or y'all stay fighting and arguing and shit. And da 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 da. Or like, I don't know. It's like, maybe we can focus on co-parenting and leave it at that. Because this shit is killing me, it's killing you, it's killing our kids. Like, we need better. Okay? And then I feel like on the flip side, maybe somebody you're kind of thinking, I don't know, since I'm getting this energy of like panic and all of that, like, will I be able to get this, or will I ever have this? Or maybe there's something here about legacy that you envision here that does have to deal with children, or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay? Spirit, Spirit, what is spiritual work and saving face? Spiritual work and saving face? I have delete coming out here. Yeah, I figured as much. There could be something here about computers. But there is. There's still some sort of inner childhood wound that you need to delete, quote unquote. Again, going back to this mask energy and shit, trying to save face and grin and bear shit. Nah. It's time to rest or live in how it is that you actually feel about something. So you can get over the hump of it. So that it can stop deterring you and your goals here. Yeah, so that you can take a fucking chance on yourself. It is. It's something here about taking a chance or betting on yourself here, rolling the dice. I don't know if somebody was at a casino again or some sort of shit. But it's funny to me because at the top of this machine, it says lose again with the question mark. So it is. I feel like that's confirmation from something I said earlier too about maybe a loss or something happened that you heard a no or there was some sort of declination of something or something. And I feel like maybe it was cool to kind of like self-soothe yourself, like, oh, it's all right or it's okay or, you know, some sort of vibes, which is cool initially, but it is. It's something about you getting back in the ring. It's time to get back in the ring. 777 on here, making investments into yourself. Somebody could have washed clothes most recently. Maybe there's something here about cleaning up your space or your spot or something. Right? Because that also helps with mindset. Yeah, I do. Somebody clean up. Open up your windows. Let some fresh air in. It's funny to me at the bottom, it says mega, mega. When you think of mega, mega, you think of big, right? So it is. Whatever this thing is that's bothering you or feels like it's on your back or something. Even in this diagonal row here with the landlord coming out who looks like a fucking devil. It is. It's something low vibrational that's trying to pull you back or hold you back. Confirmation. Woof, woof, woof. Confirmation. I don't know, like you've been trying maybe to not give it attention, or like I said, in this diagonal row, going back to maybe some sort of droogs here, or so group of people, or some sort of distraction, and it's like, it gotta go. It just do. It's too much. It's too much to carry. You gotta let some of that shit go. Spirit, what is taking steps and guidance? Taking steps and guidance. I have some cards, credit cards coming out here. And then I also have the bullshit artists coming out here. Maybe some of you guys, you're artists. Maybe you've been told there's no money in your artistry. Yes, it is. Don't believe these motherfuckers. I used to think the same thing. I can't do makeup. I won't have a life. Yeah, I do. Best life I ever fucking lived. So, yeah, don't believe that rhetoric. That could even be something here as well, too. Like, I don't know. And maybe this group is put into you. Or maybe you kind of feel like dealing with whoever you've been dealing with and y'all done had kids now, you've lost yourself. Or it's like you want to get back into like, you want to get into these new things or these new talents that you're discovering and you want to, like I do. Why am I hearing rip me out the plastic? I've been acting brand new. Somebody's like, you ready to rip yourself out of the fucking plastic, honey. Okay? It's like somebody you just want to breathe. Like I see somebody taking in a big breath of fresh air or some sort of shit. God is guiding you. The divine is guiding you to the fucking money, man. There could be something here about your credit, too. A way in which your credit can go up here. I do. But even off of the strength of the bullshit artists coming out here, somebody might feel like you full of shit. Screech. You full of shit. You ain't gonna do that. And maybe that's what, even too, with the screech, a halt or a stop. Maybe some of you guys, you've gone on some sort of hiatus here. It's time to come out of the fucking hiatus and get back in the ring. I'm telling you. This is a paint can too. So maybe too, making some sort of space, again, your own or something. Maybe you might want to paint something or decorate something. Maybe somebody, you could do that. Design, decorating. It's something artsy here, okay? And maybe too, even with this box coming out here, you're not like everybody. Maybe you think outside of the box. Maybe something felt like it was underappreciated then, but now is the perfect time to do it. That's what something feel like to me. What's at the bottom here? Why I got the taser coming out here? The taser? Why am I thinking about a jolt? A jolt? I'm getting two things, to be honest. One is I'm getting this vibe of like a jolt or a spark or electricity or some sort of vibes here. I guess maybe going back to this power card, 242. Maybe you're getting ready to get, like, Spirit is getting ready to, like, send some sort of electricity or, like, energy your way or something. You might start feeling very energetic. Thank you, Spirit. I'm, like, trying to get the words out. So now is it's time to take advantage of the energy it is that you have here. Okay? And then the other thing, for some of y'all, maybe wherever it is that you live ain't the best of fucking conditions. It's like, I gotta get the fuck up out of the hood, bitch. That's what the fuck is giving me. I can't do this shit. I don't want to do this shit. Or again, you thinking about your legacy, your future, the children that you want to have, and all of that stuff. What else here, Spirit? I have a skincare line. A skincare line. So there could be something here. Maybe you want to do skincare, beauty, okay? On this card, it says renew. And we got that. Renew love, 301 over here. The relationship with yourself being renewed or needing attention. This could, in fact, be something about your glow. I feel like you'll start to see a shift within yourself. As you do this spiritual work here to heal yourself. Like I said, maybe starting at your base chakra, your root chakra here, and working your way up. Okay? Maybe something about your aura here will begin to change. What else here, Spirit? I have some Chinese food coming out here. And on it says thank you, which makes me think about the gratitude everywhere card, 208. I don't know if maybe you just had some sort of Chinese food, or you could have like Thai food or something. Chinese food, Thai food. But I do. You know what this is making me think about? Like little ways in which you can be grateful now. Right? Like, what do you have now? You got a roof over your head? Comfort fucking nation. You got food in your belly? It might not always be what you want, how you want, when you want. But I feel like there's something that's going on here where you got some sort of basics here. And it's like, don't take it for granted, because you could be utilizing that right now to get you further along. So instead of maybe sometimes even looking at what you ain't got, look at what you do got. And how can I work with this or finesse with this? There'll be something about the color orange here. And then one more for the plot. I have catfish coming out here. What's going on with the food? Okay. Somebody, you hungry or something? Maybe you just had some catfish most recently. Maybe some of these foods can also make you think about someone in particular. Maybe an ancestor or some sort of vibes like that. Who's helping to guide you or follow you. Catfish also makes me think about the show, right? Where the people weren't who they claimed to be. The imposter syndrome. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. But this is who you are. This is you. There could be something here about comedy, too. The stand-up is right after that. Or just the way in which you're supposed to be using your voice here to do something. Or like I said, be in the spotlight, right? The stand-up person is on the stage with a spotlight on them. So you're not an imposter. This is meant for you. This is who you are. Or a part of who it is that you are. I feel like you need to go for it. I do. They'll see. That's what I just heard. They'll see. Whoever has doubted you, they'll see. Yeah, bottom of this deck here is a traveler. I think I said that earlier. Something about me feeling like you might end up moving or not living where you live any longer. Yeah, because you're going to end up being an authority here. Or be put into an authoritative position. Let's get a couple of these before we go into our tarot. What's this clapping? So I have conflict coming out here. Conflict. So yeah, you might end up seeing conflict with somebody. I feel like this is confirmation of maybe a relationship that you're in with somebody, a romantic relationship. Okay. Maybe whoever this person is, they could also be eating away at the finances or some sort of shit. It's like y'all aren't seeing eye to eye with that. Why am I hearing if it ain't one thing, it's another? Yeah. I feel like maybe for some of you guys, take what resonates and leave the rest. Maybe somebody that you've been in a relationship with, I don't know. It's kind of giving me like you've tried everything or something, and it's just like y'all are not getting back to that place. Cause you know, couples, they do, like, you go through shit with people sometimes. Sometimes it's just not your fucking season with this person. But to me, it feels like this shit has been happening way longer than the season. So while it sucks, you might have to call something quits so that you can get on the path that you want to get on here. And then, like I said, I do kind of feel like there is a conflict that you might be experiencing that you're carrying with you based on something that happened in your childhood here. The spirit wants you to delete here or get some sort of devil off of your back, if you will. These demons that you're carrying here about a certain situation. And like I said, if there is some sort of conflict that arises from people not understanding that you need to focus on yourself right now and it's not personal, then shit, it is what the fuck it is. What else here, Spirit? I have mentor coming out here. A mentor. So there could be something here about a mentor coming into your life here. Okay? Yeah, right place, right time. Somebody maybe being willing to share with you, have a conversation with you. Okay? Like I said, by you getting up and getting out, that could even have something to do with this power position over here. Not just you being in a power position, but somebody who's already in one. Somebody who's already in authority. But even with that, because remember I said God is trying to remove certain things to bring divine connections into your life. So somebody, I feel like they will encourage you. What is this here? I have attention coming out here. It's about a casino. Because what is going on here? We got chips. I don't know if somebody had chips most recently. This made me think about Rush Hour 2. Y'all know that's my movie. I feel like you need to look at your spending habits too. Because sometimes you might think that you don't have enough, but it's how you're spending your money. So look into that. Or maybe creating yourself maybe a budget or some sort of vibes. What do you need? What don't you need? What else here, Spirit? I have discovery coming out here. Okay? Yeah, that's about you discovering new talents. Trying something new and exploring other options will help you learn and grow. The opportunities are waiting for you to discover them. It is. That's what I'm telling you, to get up. Get up. Get on your feet. Get up. Get on your feet. Yeah, Chris Tucker is coming through. There's something about vibrancy or something. I just saw somebody taking off like sunglasses and then seeing the world around them in a totally different light. So whereas something felt dark before, it is something about the fucking dark. Whereas something felt dark before, now you're seeing something from a different light or a new light or some sort of shit. Maybe even too, considering I was getting that energy of rain. There could be something about a rainbow someone has seen most recently, or it's like the sun always comes after the rain. So I feel like your season of rain or some sort of shit is like coming to an end or a close. What else here, Spirit? What are these two flying out? I have damage and then I have assets coming out here. Okay? There could be something here about damage that somebody wants to do to an asset that you have. I don't feel like this has something to do with this relationship. Or something. Somebody, baby mom, baby dad, or some sort of shit. Father of their children, mother of their children, whatever the fuck you got going on. I do. I feel like somebody's like in a house with you trying to make your life like a living hell or some sort of shit. But then I also feel like if you feel like you're coasting down the road here of where it's like, you feel like you don't have any assets, this is the perfect time to create that opportunity for yourself so that you can. I feel like there's something here about something that you don't have now that you will have in the near future. And what's at the bottom here? Yeah. The minute that you decide, you know what, fuck that shit. I'm going to be me and I'm going to go mainstream. It's time to be seen. Why Spirit keeps saying that shit? Time to put yourself out there. It's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is gaining more attention at this moment. And we just got attention that came out here. Maybe this mentor might come from the attention that you receive on what it is that you're working on. I do. I'm telling you, man, why right after that we got guidance coming out here? We got that right here on the table. So I feel like the divine has been guiding you to do something. I do. I feel like you've been getting some sort of information here about doing something. Do this way. And you just been kind of like, oof, okay. But then it's like, bam, limitation, overthinking, no, courage. Okay, to do this shit. Okay, come on now, Spirit. Yeah, it's time to get busy. Put in that work. 3 of Pentacles coming out here. Hello. Look at that shit. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. I'm telling you, baby, this is your moment. This is your moment. People are going to pull up. What might be 2 or 3 people at first will turn into 50. 50 will turn into 100. 100 will turn into 100,000. Like, listen. I'm trying to told you. Spirit, what is limitations, courage, the fidget spinner, the needle in the reverse, and the coat in the reverse? Limitations, courage, the fidget spinner in the reverse. I'm sorry, the fidget spinner, the needle in the reverse, and the coat in the reverse. So I have justice coming out here, Libra energy coming out strong with the major arcana card. So it's something here about you receiving exactly what it is that you want. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to get your justice out of a situation. It's like everything that you've gone through hasn't been in vain. It's all been a part of, like, honestly, I'm about to say your Akashic records here, or what it is that you were meant to go through here. Okay, yeah. Definitely something heavy Libra energy here. I have the King of Swords coming out here. Also Gemini and Aquarius energy coming out, okay? I do feel like this also has something to do with certain people, or whatever this cult energy in the reverse is, certain words that people have said to you. I feel like there's certain things that you have taken on as if they are truths, but they're not. Right? Because on the Justice card, he has the Sword of Truth. Obviously on the King of Swords card, there's a Sword of Truth. But it's funny to me on the Justice card, see how he's holding this sword and it's straight up in the air, right? It's straight up in the air. And then the one on the King of Swords is tightly slanted or tilted. It's almost kind of giving me the vibe of, well, 2 things. I'm thinking about left brain versus right brain. Maybe somebody you feel like you've had to take a more left brain approach to something, yet you're an artist. You're more right brain here or something. Okay? That's one thing I feel like I'm getting. But the second thing I feel like I'm getting, my phone just buzzed. The second thing that I feel like I'm getting is whatever you felt like was a truth that was placed onto you or spoken over your life, you are. It's like you're starting to second guess that shit. It's like, no, that's not it. Like I said, that's not it, or that's not me. That's not it. That's not you. Yeah, I have a King of Pentacles down here at the bottom too. There could be something about Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. And that's 2 people right there. Somebody could be a father. Or just a very masculine energy that was around you. Ooh, I'm taking you out right after this because you done got closer to me and you pulling. First you was over there, now you over here. Like, why you always gotta come close to me and poo? It's like, what is that? Do I make you feel comfortable enough to come closer and poo in my face? My goodness. I guess he's like, I want you to smell it. So you know I need to go. My goodness. Anywho, look at this. I have the 9 of Cups coming out here. Yep. I'm telling you, you about to experience some form of wish fulfillment here because you're changing that thought. You're changing that mindset here. Again, the 9 of Cups also is a representative of gratitude. I feel like for some of y'all too, you realizing that it's a fucking projection. Whatever these people thought about you, it's because they didn't go nowhere in their fucking life. Or they was mad about what fell through for them or some sort of shit here. Yeah, I'm telling you, something here about your childhood. The 6 of Cups here. That's what I feel like was going on down here. So I do. Whether somebody was telling you something, making you think something, trying to put something on you or speak something over your life, nah, not anymore. Those places where you felt voids, you're pouring love into those areas. So yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Whether this is drugs, whether this is alcohol, negative self-talk here, whatever it is, or oh, I'll try again later. No, you gonna try again now, because now is the time. Spirit, what is locked in the reverse? Success, danger, and the ghost. Locked in the reverse, success, danger, and the ghost. What's this? I have the 2 of Swords coming out here. Yeah, so I did. I figured something was going on here with overthinking. Overthinking something here. Yeah. And that's a lot of what this sabotage is here with 7 of Swords coming out at the bottom of the deck. I do. I feel like there's a lot of shit playing out when it comes to the past for you. Maybe this could have something to do too with somebody you feel like left you hanging with the ghost energy coming out. Not just what you feel like maybe might be haunting you or following behind you or on your back, but somebody who actually left you hanging. So there could be like an abandonment wound here or some sort of shit. There is. I feel like there's something about a dad here or some shit. Or something. A dad who lied to you or betrayed you. Had you maybe even too thinking one thing, but it was something else. Or like they didn't show up for you in a certain way. What else here, Spirit? Sorry, Simbas. Yeah, I have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. There could be something about a mother here, too. Did you know what this feels like to me? It's something here about your heart. I don't know if there is a heart condition that you have or some shit. Or maybe that is. It's going back to that panic or something. Now I'm hearing doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Yeah, you're definitely, I feel like in this season where you're learning how to love yourself. Give yourself what you feel like has always been missing. Or some sort of vibes. I also feel like this Queen of Cups represents the people that are coming in that will love you. Love you as a person. Love you for the work it is that you do or this purpose it is that you have here. Yeah, confirmation. Bottom of the deck here is the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we got a lot of sword energy coming out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 8 cards here from the tarot so far, 5 of them, the majority of them are air sign energy. So I do. I feel like a lot of this reading has to do with what's been said to you or about you, your mindset here, what you've been thinking. But you do. I feel like there's a lot of love that wants to come in for you. But again, you got to know that, you deserve it here. Yeah, judgment. It's like you got to make that judgment call. More fucking Libra energy, more air energy. Spirit, what is shedding, roll the dice, the UPS man with the boxes, and the landlord? Yeah, somebody, you getting ready to pack that shit up. You gonna pack that shit up. Shedding, roll the dice, the UPS man with the boxes, and the landlord. Yeah, look at this. I have the High Priestess coming out here. Cancer, Pisces energy. Somebody that you live with too, like they might know or something that you feel uncomfortable there or around them or some sort of shit like that. Yeah, I have the Fool here at the bottom. Aries energy, like you want to take a leap of faith and do something else. I do feel like there could be an energy also of trying to move in silence here, just to protect your ideas or your goals. At least when it comes to like certain people. Because I feel like there's some people that are around you that just don't have the best intentions. Again, it's not everybody, but I feel like there's somebody who's kind of floating about in this reading. Because even too, I feel like they watch you or something. The High Priestess also represents like secretive energy. So, I don't like it. What else here, Spirit? What's this? I have the Queen of Wands coming out here. There goes two people. Aries, Leo, Sag. So yeah, somebody is aware of something it is that you want to create. That you want to create or you want to do. Or maybe even the fact that you are the perfect person to do it. But why do I feel like somebody could be trying to get in the way on purpose? I have the Tower, Scorpio energy, the Knight of Pentacles. Damn, look at all these people. The Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Cap, and then the Queen of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's 4 fucking people coming out here. I do. I feel like whatever this environment is that you live in or something, this is not where to be. That's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Something could be like blowing you or ticking you off or making you hot or some sort of shit like that. Somebody could be a feminine energy. Again, whether they're man, woman, them or they. Or maybe you feel like they're acting a certain type of way or something. But I feel like you feel like this environment is also playing a role in slowing you down with the Knight of Pentacles coming out. And it's funny to me, we have a match here. We have the King and we have the Queen of Swords coming out. So I feel like you're almost having like a meeting of the minds. But the minds are your mind. Your divine masculine and your feminine energy. Almost as if now fusing together to not just come up with these grand ideas that you're trying to implement. But I feel like it's a part of like, again, who's around you and what this spiritual work is that you need to get done. And like, that's what something feels like to me. Maybe there could even be something going on here with both of your parents here. Okay. Maybe it could have been your mother and your father or something. But then even that's how I felt down here with these children. Maybe you could have been this child, in fact, who was dealing with all this shit in the household. Or like I said, this could be you married to someone in particular. And it's like at one point in time, y'all was cool with each other. 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups, whatever the case may be. But somebody is got you taking a double take here because it's like, this is too much. 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords coming out here. Now the Tower, this shit is blowing up in our face. It's like there's a potential for something to get like worse if you don't eliminate these things that are negatively impacting you. And that's why I feel like maybe you should tackle the things that seem easiest first here or something. But like I said, look around you and what ways can you switch things around, or maybe look at my budget or finesse certain things, or what do I have now, or like that's something almost kind of feels like to me. I don't know. You could be in a house with 4 people or some shit, or I don't know, give or take. Hell, some of y'all, considering how many people are coming out here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Maybe there were some sort of arrangements that were made too. Or like you had a plan initially. Like, okay, I don't really want these fucking living conditions, but I gotta be here right now. Again, it's a roof over my head. Da, 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 da. But I don't know. I don't know. This is recording in your fucking car, recording the car. Outside, go outside. Or whatever this work is. Take my ass up here to the library. Some shit, I don't know. Like, that's something like it's giving me. But it's something here about cutting off. Cutting off, Queen of Swords. All these different people. Again, even going back to a workspace or a job here or something. I feel like you don't feel like maybe you're using all of your, I almost want to say faculties, all of your faculties or all of these talents that you have. It could maybe feel like sometimes things are getting out of your reach or something. Spirit, what is cutting ties, innovation, virtual reality, and these babies? Cutting ties, innovation, virtual reality, and the babies. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Maybe somebody had ribs or barbecue. It's something about food. We got the Chinese food, the catfish, the baby back ribs. Cutting ties, innovation, the virtual reality here, and the babies. So yeah, look at this. I have the Four of Pentacles coming out here with the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, something that you've been holding on to, someone, like I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this romantical vibe in this pile, but I am. I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles coming out, I feel like you were trying to offer somebody a way to maybe look at things, or maybe, honestly, I feel like it's you. It could have been the other person, to maybe look at certain things or some sort of shit to save a relationship with the Four of Pentacles coming out here. But I don't know. Yeah, confirmation. It's funny, at the top I was seeing, yeah, at the top I have the Eight of Swords here with the Ten of Wands, but then when I looked at the bottom I have the World, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So I feel like both of y'all are maybe trying to hold in there or stay in there with the Eight of Swords coming out here. But whatever is going on here that's bothering y'all, which like I said, could even have something to do with your finances, maybe amongst other things here. There could even be somebody here that somebody was dealing with of the past or some sort of shit. It's like y'all just got a lot of burdens and challenges here. So I feel like something is getting ready to wrap itself up. It's a fucking wrap here. And it's so funny to me because right after that we have the Page of Cups coming out here. I feel like there was something that was going on here. Like we're gonna try to stick in this shit for the kids and all type of that shit. But I don't see it. You can maybe even have more than one child. Hell, it's 7 babies on this damn card. Who knows? I don't know how many kids you got. But it almost feels like to me like you've been with somebody for like a long time or something. And it's like you've gotten used to this person and all this, but like the stress that you're under and the pain that you feel, and I don't think it's worth it anymore. I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is also representative of this new course of action that you need to take. Why am I hearing you just don't get it? And maybe even too with this World card coming out here, there could be somebody in particular who just doesn't get it. Like maybe there's someone who's trying to influence your decision to stay with someone. Oh, well, this is your family, and you're supposed to be there through thick and thin, and till death do you part, or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm in here. Well, you gotta live life for yourself. Yeah, I have the Sun coming out here. 2 things. The Sun is a yes card, so I feel like that's confirmation of what I was just saying. But then it's like if you listen to yourself and let something go, you'll be happy again. Happy again, like I said, energy, power coming out here to make yourself capable of doing the things that you want to do or live the life that you want to live. Why am I hearing this isn't what I signed up for? Whatever you're dealing with this person did, it's not what you signed up for. And again, that's not to say people don't go through patches, but this shit ain't been no patch. Spirit, what is spiritual work, saving face, delete, and chance? Spiritual work, saving face, delete, and chance. I have the 9 of Swords coming out here. Yeah, I told you something about anxiety in this read. So starting, like I said, with your chakras here, it's sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Starting at the root chakra here. And it's funny because the delete button is red too. And the background of the card is yellow, which is your solar plexus, which has to do with your willpower. Who you are, who I am, your ability to create and to manifest, which came out after the power position card in our second oracle deck. Or I'm sorry, in our first oracle deck. Maybe you could feel like you kind of been up at night, or like you ain't been sleeping as well, because it's like, why am I hearing my future? What does my future look like? Or again, maybe you feel like you kind of hit a bump in the road, so it's like you're trying to refresh yourself or remind yourself or some sort of shit. I have the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sag. But I'm telling you, something is in action here. Like I said, I do believe that you are a leader here or a creator. I don't know why I feel like you've been trying to bend for some sort of individual here. But I do. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like a father in this reading or something. Like something's going on with you and like your dad or some shit. Again, put the whoever it is that you need to put in there, but that's what I'm picking up in this reading. Somebody's dad or some shit. There could be something here about being strict or some sort of vibes. Feeling like you need to conform to these people's needs here, but it's best for you to serve your own. Yeah, and even to like the expectations of you or some sort of shit. Like you might not be doing something that somebody wants you to do, but that's okay. Yeah, I have the Chariot coming out here. The Chariot also represents big decisions, Cancer energy. Even here with the Queen of Cups in the same vertical row, Cancer is the mother. So there could be, I don't know, there could even be something here about both of your parents are kind of different. Like maybe you have conflict more like with your dad or something. And your mom is more of like the sweet one. And, well, you should follow your own dreams, baby. And you should da-da-da-da-da, or some sort of shit. What am I hearing? How did you two get together? You might even question yourself about that before. Like how your parents got together. It's like this one is like on this end of the spectrum and this one is way over here. Like how the fuck did y'all even, I don't even want to know. Like that's the sort of vibe I feel like I'm getting to. But yeah, I feel like you need to resolve whatever this is with the parent. Or what their idea is of you, so that you can like move on from where it is that you're currently feeling stuck. Even with this 8 of Swords here. No more grinning and bearing it for this parent. You grown. It's time for you to take a risk on yourself. Yeah. I have the 5 of Wands coming out here in the Star. It's time for you to fight for what you believe in. These dreams. And I told you I feel like you are a star. Any damn way. Aquarius energy with the Star. And Aquarius is what? The future. So while you over here fighting with whoever the fuck this father is or whoever this person is, you need to be fighting for yourself. For this power position it is that you are meant to be in or that you are deserving of. Yeah, it is. It's something about a parent here. Like you're the child of somebody here. And you feel like this is a part of the reason why you've been blocked here. Page of Cups, 7 of Wands, and then the 5 of Swords coming out here. To the 3 of Cups. From celebrating or doing the things that you want to do. And it's so fun to me. Right after that, we have the 4 of Swords here, and then we have the Temperance with the 3 of Wands coming out here. So healing this relationship here, or even if somebody still doesn't like it, just making it clear to somebody that this is what it is. Or taking the actions towards it ends up healing that wound. And then this can allow things to come in for you. Spirit, what is taking steps, guidance, the bullshit artist, and then the credit cards? Taking steps, guidance, the bullshit artist, and the credit cards. So I have the Devil coming out here. Capricorn energy coming out, which is so funny to me with this landlord in the same vertical row looking like a damn devil child. Okay? But I feel like the Devil is kind of giving me 2 things. One is a level of commitment here. Okay? Because on the bottom of this card, there's 2 people here who are bound by chain. Okay? So in one way, I feel like there's a level of commitment here that you're needing to make to yourself to stay focused on something. Maybe a healthy obsession here, if you will, with something here. Okay? But then I feel like on the flip side, the Devil represents Capricorn energy, which is a boss or a CEO. So those are the steps that the divine is taking you into. And it's funny too. This might even be a season where people try to pin this energy of you being the villain here. Who knows? Maybe it is your villain era. They weren't expecting this or expecting you to do something or blase, blase, blue. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe some of them consider your villain era you consider yourself like taking care of yourself, but they consider it to be your villainier. And that's okay. You can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me, or call this whatever you want to call it, but I know what I'm doing. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Also, like I said, too, when you do get this money or shit starts rolling in for you with these credit cards coming out here, don't get crazy. Make well-educated choices or calculated risk here. What else here, Spirit? There could be something about your artistry, too, that highlights maybe darker times in your life, or just depending on what this is that you're doing. Like, this could be actual art that you do or some sort of shit. Drawing, painting. What else here, Spirit? But it's something that makes you relatable. I have the 7 of Wands coming out here. So yeah, I do. There's some sort of boundaries that you need to put up. Boundaries that you need to put up with certain people, or these devils here. The 7 of Wands, I feel like, is you also having that courage. What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have the Sun coming out here, and then I have the 5 of Pentacles coming out here. Okay, Leo energy. Yeah, heavy on the Leo here, too. With this read, I kind of feel like. So I do. I feel like God is guiding you right towards the sun here. Or remember I was talking about something like the light after the rainbow, or the rain, or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. And I feel like, again, there are going to be people here who are going to be shocked or surprised here. With this 5 of Pentacles that's coming out here. Because it's going to illuminate, I feel like, to you, too, the people who kind of, again, yeah, secretive with this High Priestess coming out here. Yeah, confirmation. Who weren't as supportive of you as maybe you thought that they were, or something. Yeah, I have the Page of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like, who have been around or been paying attention or some sort of shit. Or maybe have been, like, just considering you to be like some form of a failure or some shit. And again, it could have something to do with any of all these damn people that are coming up out here in the same vertical row. It's a lot of fucking people in today's read. Yeah, bro, I have the 5 of Swords coming out here. So it might even be, I don't know why I want to say heart-wrenching. Heart-wrenching, or 555 can hold significance. But, yeah. I do. Be mindful of your spending. But you can do something. 2 in the background. Somebody wanted to make you believe that your artistry or whatever it is that you're going for won't provide to you what you wanted to, but it will. Let's see who's resonating with this read. Because your girl got to go. I got to take my simple poo down, head to the stoop. I'm saying it like I'm about to go and record some beats or something. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? Who's resonating with this read? I got Big Cap coming out here. I'm telling you, it's something here. Somebody you do. It's like you want to be a boss. There could be something about Rick Ross or boss. Yeah. Hey, I'm girl. Who else here, Spirit? I got Scorpio. Scorp. Who else here? Damn, I got another Scorpio coming out. Bag to bag. Who else here, Spirit? I have Cancer. Cancer. Who else here? I have Virgo. Hey, Virgo, what they do, Virgo? All right, we have air. I'm sorry, we have water and earth going head to head. Who else here, Spirit? I have Aries coming out here. What they do, Aries? Aries said, hold on. Where's my air energy? Damn, I got another Aries coming out. Bad to bad. Who else? Ooh, I caught it. I got Libra. Hey, Libra. Who else here? I got Aquarius coming out. Okay. And who's our honorable mention? Damn, another Aquarius coming out bad to bad. And then I have Pisces coming out here as our honorable mention. All right, water signs, squad. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, part of fortune, north node, stellium, Mercury, and Mars. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hype your girl up if you feel called. And I will most definitely see y'all in the next one. Peace.